Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about no Earth in a natal chart, and what I'm referring to is no planets in Earth and the Ascendant and MC or midheaven not in Earth. Now, most of you know the Earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And when people have no major influences in Earth signs in their natal chart, a person, at least to some degree, may lack certain pragmatism, practicality, the caution, reserve. The person may have difficulty getting in some regimented or scheduled type routine. There may be certain chaos or disorder in the person's life. People may have a hard time doing things in a systematic or methodical manner. Sometimes when people have no major influences in Earth in their natal chart, there might be some overcompensation. This person might have surges where they got to get on this certain health routine or may become fanatical regarding health and fitness, may all of a sudden decide to get all these retirement savings plans and enact and take a lot of these precautions with as far as their own life goes, and all these things related to security and things of a strong economical and financial nature. There might, because you don't have any major influences in Earth in the natal chart, often you don't have that consistent flow of that particular that element, and it could result in overcompensation from time to time. Now, if someone doesn't have Earth in their natal chart, they may have a hard time perhaps maintaining stability as far as employment goes. This may be a person that may be sporadic as far as work habits go, or may still work a lot, but may not have consistency or stability at one particular position or place of employment. This might be the person, for example, that might work a year one place, 3 months somewhere else, and they might work at a multitude of different employment locations and different jobs. This person may have trouble, maybe perhaps with financial stability and security. Someone that figured prominently in my life many years ago, I believe she just had one placement. She had one placement in Earth, that was the moon in Capricorn, in her 6th house. And she may have had, I can't remember 100%, she may have had something in Virgo, but it's not quite coming to me. But to make a long story short, she worked many different jobs, many places of employment in her life. There were periods where, in terms of work, she was stagnant and didn't work for a while. She apparently had numerous debilitations, and including a strong allergy problem. And as far as work goes, she was very peripatetic, to say the least, and worked at many places, and really didn't stay at one job for any particular sustained period. Now, somebody that has no Earth in their chart, it's not the end of all worlds necessarily as far as things of a monetary nature or financial stability or having consistency in terms of their finances or what have you, because almost everybody has at least 2 of the Earth signs out of the 3 minimum, usually in their chart somewhere on a house cusp. Now, Donald Trump only has one major Earth influence in his chart. He has the midheaven in Taurus, but he also has 2 planets in the 2nd house, and he has 2 planets in the 10th. And his rising sign is Leo at 29 degrees, but on the cusp of Virgo. And I think it's safe to say he has pretty good financial acumen, and strikes me as somebody that's very sagacious and shrewd in terms of things of a monetary nature. So, also, somebody that has transits in their charts, or say somebody, let's take somebody that has a non-Earth ascendant, and they have no Earth in their horoscope, and they have, let's say, their progressed ascendant goes into Taurus. Now, though the person will keep and retain the main characteristics of their rising sign Aries, having their ascendant progress into Taurus may give them a period where they're seeking to attain more financial stability, a stronger emphasis on financial matters. This person may decide to set up something where they're some kind of savings plan, and things more, and might become feel a little bit more astute as far as things of a financial and economical nature may go, and they might seek stronger stability, perhaps in terms of where they're working at. So people can benefit from transits, progressions, and as I stated before, even somebody with no Earth in major influences in their chart, they could have compensations by house positions, such as having planets in the 2nd, 6th, and 10th houses, and can benefit through transits. For example, Saturn transiting the 1st house may make somebody a little bit more cautious and be taking more precautions in their life, and giving them a little bit more pragmatism and practicality in their nature during the time that Saturn would be transiting their 1st house. And possibly, say, Saturn transiting someone's 2nd house can indicate somebody that shows a lot of discipline and responsibility pertaining to monetary matters during that period that Saturn would be transiting that house. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for charts, natal charts that have no Earth in them, or I should say Earth and major influences in Earth in their natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.